Morning! Hello! Welcome to my daily blog of life on a beef and arable farm here in South Yorkshire. Yesterday I was on the BBC. The One Show, a little bit on fly tipping. I'll try and get a few clips together today, but I was working till, I think it was like gone 10 o'clock last night, drilling that field of spring barley. All done, hopefully, although it was dark, so I'm guessing I did it all. And this morning, I'm just tired, so we've got to get out with the lorry. First of all, I've got to fill it with diesel, and then I'm off down into Lincolnshire with some cattle. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy day. So my dad and Andy are already about. Dad's feeding, and he's over there. Oh, he's waving, look, doing the strawing. And I will get set off to the garage because we're a bit low on fuel. So it's 162.9 today. Could end up being an expensive bill. So I'm back in the yard. We'll get these cattle loaded up. Morning, Andy.
Morning.
Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad, tired. So we're all loaded up now, and I'm going to get set off with these cattle. It's just starting to rain here, so I'm glad that I got my drilling done. So there's a little bit of waiting about where I'm at the minute. What I'll do is I'll try and clip together some one-show bits. Woo! One.
In all the usual ways.
But first, we focus in on fly tipping because early today, the Prime Minister Rishi Sunak announced a major crackdown on antisocial behaviour.
Yes, it was one of the key areas he was going to clamp down on, which would be good news for the people who are already taking matters into their own hands. Here's Kevin Douala with more.
Fly tipping is something which blights our towns and countryside.
Just last year, there were more than a staggering 1 million incidents across the UK. So what can be done to tackle the tippers?
Well, frustrated with the state of their neighbourhoods, some are using social media.
So we'll have to clear this rubbish up here.
South Yorkshire farmer Joe Seals is so fed up with the filth being left in his fields, he's taking matters into his own hands.
We found an address and we found a registration of a car, and then I thought, well, I'm going to put it on TikTok. It's just become so normalised for the fly tipping to be there that we almost don't see it as we drive past. So we've had things set on fire because there's been that much of the fly tipping dumped. We've had cattle eating tin cans before, and once the metal gets into the stomach, that's very little that you can do for them. I thought maybe highlighting the issue on social media might just put it into more people's mind that if they are getting rid of rubbish, they need to use a reputable company to get rid of it. Was then a bit where they were talking about local councils and what they were doing. There's one up in Scotland, I think it was, that were really getting together and making an impact on it. So there are a few minutes of that, so I've not included that, but then it came back to my section, and here it is.
Stance against fly tipping. It still remains a significant issue across many areas of the UK.
We like to be out there looking at our fields and our countryside and being proud of it, and then seeing a big sofa and an old fridge tipped, it's really disappoints you.
Well, it does, doesn't it? It's nothing worse, you know, when you're going for a beautiful walk and then you see old bits of furniture that are being discarded. It's terrible.
Hopefully it gets sorted out.
And nappies.
And nappies, add that to the equation as well. Right now, as you probably just
Duchess
heard,
of York, Sarah
it's time to say
Ferguson.
hello to our first guest this evening, the Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson.
So, what did you think to that then? Eh? The Duchess of York watchers. Do you think I can have a royal warrant now, Andy?
Why?
Because the Duchess of York was on the One Show.
Yes,
so she obviously watched, you know, my bit before.
Yeah.
So that means that got royal family watching, doesn't it?
That's right.
What do you reckon? Should I put like royal warrant at the start of my videos now? Business. So me and Andy are moving the worst bunch of cattle we've had in a long time. They're good cattle, but they're just... Oh, I don't know where they got the brains from, Andy. They're all blonde. They're all blonde, these ones. He just will not go where we want him to go. Making a fool of us. I'm going to get off and take Becky's very dodgy wheel, which was running on flat, and get a new one put on. So wheels off, we'll get it sorted. So Andy's just putting the straw out, because I've got back to the farm. Lottie, come to greet me. Me and Andy now are on vaccinating, worming, fluking these cattle. The new one's in, so we can guarantee their health and well-being, and also so that they will convert the feed that we're giving them into weight, beef, into beef. Keep them nice and cool so the backs don't sweat, because when they start sweating, that's when they'll get damp on top and then they'll get cold. So in a way we're clipping their hair off to keep them warm. You guys are noisy, aren't you? Hey? Clippers are noisy as well. What's the one here, Andy?
Yeah, H2O.
H2O. Do you remember that song? H2O. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, it's a great tune. Andy's talking about my mate J2O. In Young Farmers used to call me J2O because they didn't used to drink. Used to have J2O orange. That's some change when I went to university. Yeah, if you remember that song, let me know in the comments. I think it's like a one-hit wonder. We'll cut this tag out anyway and put a new one. Go. And the new one goes in. Business. That's good, isn't it? He's asking me about how I felt about a tractor. What was your question?
I was asking how you felt with electric spools.
Yeah. You know my thoughts on electric spools, Andy.
They're not too bad in that one. The worst one I've ever been in New Orleans.
Is it?
Yeah. Trying to go mowing with them. It's like...
What the pain was with that, so you know, well, the lifting up and down of the arms, if you watch the live from last night, it just packed in. So then it's like, what do I do? And then people just saying, oh, turn it on and off. So turn tractor off, turn it back on, and then, yeah, of course it started working.
Great fun.
Just like loads easier in the older series John Deeres that we've got with the little black thing at the side that you pull up and down, and then you've got two buttons, haven't you? Up, down.
The black, like, I don't know, rainbow arc, however you want to call it, is the best thing ever, I think.
Yeah,
you get some tractors with wheels and it's horrible. Like,
you can just like slide it to where you need, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant design. Why not just incorporate that into the armrest at the side? I don't know. Maybe, do you know what? I'm feeling like I'm getting old. You know, because like technology, I'm like complaining. Like when you're young, you're just like, oh, give me as much technology as possible. Yeah. And I am still like that. I am trying to be like forward thinking and stuff. You're just like getting used to driving something different. Good job we didn't buy a Fent or something like that.
But I think
so that would have been pulling my hair out.
Yeah, I think it's a nicer control system.
What in?
I'd argue a Fent was a nicer control system. Definitely.
I don't know. They're all in like pedal mode and this mode and that.
Yeah, but at least you got that. Like with the John Deere, you've either got on your foot or the lever. Fent, you can do more with it.
Yeah, but you can't just jump in and just use your foot, can you? You have to put it into pedal mode or whatever it was.
Is it TMS or?
I don't know. Anyway, it was complicated, that Fent, let me tell you that. All Fent people now are like, what Joe Seal's on about?
I don't know, I thought it was alright after a couple of days using it.
It probably, I'd have got used to it, and then I'd have been saying like, oh, you've got to buy a Fent, everyone, like, they're the best.
Yeah.
But we didn't.
Pros and cons.
Pros and cons. With every tractor, they're all alright really. It's just man on seat.
Try the Deutz out.
The what, the Deutz?
They reckon that Vario is quite good.
I saw that Lamborghini that was for sale, that was cheap that. Yeah. 185 horsepower, they were for sale for 83,000 with 3 years 0% interest and 3 years servicing warranty. You only get 1 year with John Deere unless you pay an absolute fortune.
Well, maybe they'll send us one on demo.
83,000 compared to a John Deere at like 130.
How good would that be? Like for the, that's that's roughly John Deere's 130 price, isn't it? So roughly,
Yeah.
what you pay for a 130. If we had that and put it on a loader, we change it every 2 to 3 years anyway.
I told Matt about it when he was helping me out yesterday, and he's like, "Yeah, but your Lamborghini will not be worth out after 3 years." And he's like, "Your John Deere will still be worth something." Salesmen have got to beat each other, though, haven't they? These things. Only the people who've actually got the tractors know how much they cost.
Well, I'd be worth a fortune if Joe Seals was selling it.
Oh, yeah, of course it will. Just give us a free tractor. I've got my royal thing now, my royal warrant. Give me a free tractor. Different coloured Angus. Come on then. Come on, babies. So after doing all these, we're now just going to put them in a different pen. We just put them in this one, back into this one, because it was just easy with us working it out of the crush. Get them in their new pen, we'll get them some nice fresh hay. And they'll be away. Gaining weight, earning money, being happy. All works hand in hand. If they're not happy, they'll not make us money, 100%. Come on. Come on, Pitty. Come on. These are a lot nicer than them others we were working with, weren't they? They sort of go in the direction that we want to send them in. Yeah. You've messed the whole job up. It's always there. I open the door, I grab it like that. I go over to mix some mentions. I clean the thing.
Would have been in my way flowering.
It's moved it, look.
Here. Is it somewhere you can find this, Joe? Joe, where's the clip that I'm looking for the tractor? You know, the bone? You know, where was the hole that when you took it off the
GPS, the GPS bung?
Yeah.
I don't know where it is under. You already know the answer to that one. I've lost it. Mix of mentions today. We've got a 21st birthday. What it would be what I would give to be 21 again. I'm happy where I am, but to be 21 is pretty cool. Easton Jones, happy 21st, mate. That's from your mum, dad, and sister. So thanks for raising some money for Yorkshire Air Ambulance. Anybody else wants to get their name on here? Links in the description below. Business. John doing some refueling duties. Somewhat Andy to improve our viewers' YouTube experience. Yeah. I can tell you'll be really excited about this. Vlogs directed me in the direction of this product. So it's a thing that you stick it in the bottom of your phone and then look, grab one of them out of there. So grab that.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's got that little sock on end.
I need the sock.
Need the sock on the end. Hopefully it'll work. Let's test this by going to the other end of the shed. Hopefully this works, right? So I've got mine. Andy's got his. Let's see if it works. Andy, you need to stay there. So I reckon about this range, it'd probably be difficult to pick your voice up. So how are you doing?
Yeah, good. You should be able to hear me. Hopefully.
I can just hear you a little bit.
I don't think the camera won't hear me.
Yeah, hopefully everybody will be able to hear what Andy just said. And then we're in business. We've got sound quality ticked off. He doesn't like it because he says it's too loud.
What about in my pocket? Try in my pocket.
No, it'll sound ruffly.
Just try it. Just test it.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Does everybody like this part of the video? I'm not sure. We've got some tractors around.
Alright, is that any good? Let's try it.
Technical difficulties we're having. Don't be playing with it. Or she'll have people commenting and saying, Andy, you've been playing with your microphone again. Playing with your bits. Playing with your bits. Oh God, this gets worse. Yeah, so I've got this now, and I just thought, like, when we were at the thing the other day, we couldn't hear what the other guy was saying, could we? It's a bit difficult because I've got to stick this thing in my phone, and then it makes it a bit like...
It'd be very awkward in the yard.
Yeah, it makes things a bit awkward. So I don't know if we're going to use it all the time, but it maybe just will help out. Because it's only in a little package, so what's the job? Better than me spending... I'm going to spend like 300 quid or something, 200 and odd quid on these microphones, and these are better because they're smaller. Anyway, hope you like it. Talking to Mr. B earlier, and he said we were having 2 mil of rain. Well, that's more than 2 mil of rain. I know that for certain. So get down here and get these fellas all furred, and we're pretty much done. Right, now we are going to put on, if I can operate the stick with my elbow. No, it's a one-handed affair. Put on the fodder beet bucket, just put a bit of fodder beet round to the new guys, and should be getting towards being done. Andy's coming down now with the 215. As you can see, oh look at this, the light show's started. Oh my god. We've took the dome off the top. I don't think we're going to be drilling for a few days. We might even drop the drill off tomorrow. See how it goes. Get some mucking out done, something like that. But you never know, it might just be an absolutely belter of a day tomorrow. The sun will be shining, dry everything up, and we get ploughing and we get off. But I can't see it. I think it's going to be wet for the next week or so. Which is a bit disappointing. Right, 6-9 to put away, then we're done. Well, that's about it, folks, for today. If you've liked the one show appearance, please press the like button. Subscribe if you're not already. Hopefully the thing with Rishi Sunak and the antisocial behaviour will stop fly tipping altogether. Won't it, Andy?
Yes, have faith in our Prime Minister.
Yes, because he says that we're definitely going to be, clamping down on that sort of thing, so we'll not see any more over the summer or anything. We'll see. What do you guys reckon? Yeah, and what do you reckon? Do you reckon we've got the royal? That's royal warrant. Have we got it? What do you reckon? Should we apply for it? Right, we're off. Bye.